Thank God it's Wednesday. Welcome wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm in the community center here at the Cresta Mobile Home Park where I live, and I'm excited to be here. It's been a while since I've made a presentation from this location, so I'm kind of excited. This won't be a long video presentation, just a couple of interesting items of interest and what have you. The pizza at Shakey's was wonderful yesterday. I took 3 slices home. A lot of people want to know, Hawaiian pizza? Really? Hawaiian? What is Hawaiian? Well, when I growing up on Long Island, everything was pepperoni pizza. It was always pepperoni pizza. That's about the extent of our experimentation with pizza on Long Island. It was always a pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza, pepperoni pizza. And when I came out to the West Coast, I discovered a Hawaiian pizza. And a Hawaiian pizza is pineapple. Who doesn't love pineapple? Tomatoes. You got to be out of your mind not to like tomatoes. And Canadian bacon. And that's a traditional Hawaiian style pizza. And if you haven't had it, you really should try it today. Today in Redondo Beach, it's a beautiful 70 degrees. Cairo, Egypt is 79 degrees. New Delhi, India is 91. So keep indoors if you can, if you have indoors to keep. Fort Myers, Florida is 82. The hurricane is past. And my report from my sister Bobby Ann is that everything is fine. Austin, Texas is 84 degrees. New York City is 88 degrees. Rome is 75 degrees. And Beijing is 81 degrees, Beijing, China. And Dubai, 97 degrees. July 7th, today, in 1898, the Hawaiian Islands were annexed by the United States, which means it became a U.S. territory. They made a deal with, I don't know who they made a deal with, but they made a deal with somebody. And of course, it became a state in 1959, the Hawaiian Islands. In 1978, the Solomon Islands became an independent nation. They're made up of 6 major islands and 900 smaller islands. And they're located just east of Papua New Guinea on the map. I also looked at today at the Bikini Island, and I guess it's shaped like this, and then it has breaks in it. So maybe that's where that who engineered the bikini got the idea of a 2-piece, because it breaks, and it breaks, and it breaks, and it breaks, and then it goes like this. So if you get a chance, go on your laptop or Wikipedia, and go and find some of these places. It's interesting to find out where they're located on the globe. It is for me. And it's east of Papua New Guinea. The Solomon Islands, 1978, not too long ago. I was in high school when the Solomon Islands became an independent nation, and I know I enjoyed hearing the news that day. It was just an exciting news to hear about a brand new nation. In 1928, I'm in the community center right now. There's a gin game going on of some kind, or hearts, or so they're not going to interrupt my presentation, and I'm certainly not going to ask them to leave. So we're going to coexist, and that's what a community center is, or a community room. It's for all residents, and for all residents to get along, and that's what we're doing right now, regardless of race, creed, political background, nationality, sex, sexual orientation, you name it, we're mingling, we're getting along, and we're not going to let anything get in the way of that. Perhaps maybe I'll fan out and give you a view of the community center when I'm done with this presentation. In 1928, the first pre-sliced bread went on sale in Missouri. And this is a real tongue twister here. I should have wrote this down, I'm sorry. CHILLICOTHE. Now I'll say that again real slow so you can write it down yourself. and you can find out where this place was. I meant to look and find out where this place was in Missouri. I failed to do so. So I'm gonna spell it once again. Big engine, big engine.
That's what my friend would do when he played bridge. I'm sure that serious players hated it.
CHILLICOTHE, Missouri. And for you air traffic controllers, it's Charles, Henry, India, Lincoln, Ida, Charles, Ocean, Tom, Henry, Elephant. CHILLICOTHE. No, CHILLICOTHE. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this word, but it was a machine designed by Otto Rohwedder. Otto Rohwedder, ROHWEDDER, and he invented the machine that slices. Up to this point, you received your bread in one big loaf, and then when you brought it home, you cut it the way you wanted it for sandwiches or whatnot, or maybe you just pulled it apart. Who knows? But in 1928, in this this place in Missouri was the first sliced bread. So I'm excited about that. I wanted to show you something that some of you probably have never seen before. It was given to me by my friend Peter Newman. This is an 8-track tape. Can you believe it? This is what used to play music. 8-track tape. And this is Billy Joel, 52nd Street. And this is what they used to do. This is how big they were. And you'd stick it in there and that would play your music. So it's unbelievable, the technology, how it's come full circle.
Yeah, I believe it. It's cool. CDs are trying to sell this. Especially the newer CDs.
So with that said, maybe I'll give you a little tour of the community center here. Meeting friends for dinner at 7 p.m. this evening over in Riviera Village. It should be very enjoyable. They have wonderful, wonderful restaurants. We just have to decide which one we'll select. So let me get up here.
Oh, you're saying for me? No, I'm overbidding us.
She wanted to take a bid at least.
Well, she did bid, she just has to overbid me, that's all.
And go sell, like you?
No, no thanks, no thanks.
This is the window out front
Because I just plug along.
of the community center. And we'll go with a tripod. And I'll just give you a little overview of where we are. That's where we were. Beautiful.
Hello there.
Oh, you want to sell? That's Barbara.
How are you doing?
And Barbara's friend, and they're playing. What game is it you're playing?
Pinochle.
You're
Pinochle.
videotaping. I don't want to be videotaped.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh, big
We'll take it away. It's away now. Some people are very, very self-conscious about putting it, and I can't blame them. It's their right. This is my residence in the back here from the community center. You can see the boxwoods.
Look at my beautiful hand.
Okay, you wanted me to show you your hand? There you go.
Actually, it stinks.
I won't tell anyone. So this is the community center over here. And it's just very convenient to my residence. This is the door to my residence right here. And then the Japanese garden, or Chinese garden, or Oriental garden. Don't say Asian, or Asian garden. Can you say? No, it's Asian garden. Don't say Oriental. I'm sorry. Got my, so I'll just come back out here and close the door. This is the mailbox area. You might have seen these in previous presentations. Very convenient for me to be this close to the mailboxes. And I can mail letters. Some of you have received things in the mail from me, correspondence, items of interest. This is where I drop it off, right in here. And you know somebody's dropping off something when you hear this little sound. Watch this. When you hear that sound, you know somebody's mailing a letter. It's a nice sound. And there's some stuff up here. People have left some Dodger salted peanuts. Is that unopened? See, I'm taking that. I'll check the date on that. What's the date on this damn thing? Oh, got some Dodger peanuts, and I didn't even have to go to the game. And here they put some notifications. Today the water was off for a little. No, that was yesterday. The water was off. So we'll go back into the community center. This is the manager's office over here. The fireplace. There I am. Hello. Wave. It's okay to wave. And then we'll just get some nice furniture here. And we'll just leave the area. And I'll show you the view from outside. Little ramp here. This is a handicap accessible. This is new. And down into the plaza area here. This is the plaza area. And you'll be able to see as I spin around the whole view of the community center. Hello, hi. Right there, that's the community center. My residence is right over there, so it's very, very conveniently located right near the community center. So, very good. Shot of the community center. Let me lift this up a little bit. There you go. Got my peanuts. And let me just give a quick recap. In 1898, the Hawaiian Islands were annexed by the United States and later became a state in 1959. In 1978, the Solomon Islands became an independent nation. And in 1928, the pre-sliced bread first went on sale in Chillicote, Missouri. And if you want to let me know in the comments if you know about this place or where this place is, it was the first place that pre-sliced bread was sold. And it was a machine designed by Otto Rohwedder, Rohwedder, Otto, Rohwedder, and it's just, and I forgot the war report. Oh, the war report is, this is a nice specimen over here. Let me show you this one right over here. This is real nice over here. This is a pine tree that's been in this bucket for quite some time. And it is just beautiful. Unfortunately, the gentleman who owned this went to the big mobile home park in the sky, is no longer with us, and the park inherited this beautiful specimen. The war report, 1307, King Edward died on the way to subdue the new Scottish king, Robert the Bruce, if you can believe that. 1307, King Edward died on his way to subdue the new Scottish king, Robert the Bruce. In 1770, the Russian fleet destroyed an Ottoman fleet battle of in the Adrian Sea. And the Adrian Sea is located between Turkey and Greece, the Adrian Sea. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. It's only 14 minutes. That should satisfy everybody involved. Let me know in the comments if you still think that this is a format that you're interested in. And here's the boxwoods to my right. And I'll see you on the rebound.